good evening. Anything that we discuss today would be for educational purposes. I'd like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Flow. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time to provide actionable insights using live streaming technologies. You can follow along as I navigate the markets by trading in my own account, and hopefully, you will learn how I analyze the data in real time to make trading decisions. The purpose for making this video is to analyze Nifty options open interest data. We would be analyzing Nifty on multiple time frames as well as framing a view for 29th October, that is tomorrow. Along with Nifty, we would also be discussing our stock watch list. But first, I'm going to be telling you about how you can subscribe to Digital Trading Floor for free for 12 months. So all you have to do is type in your web browser www.digitaltradingfloor.org, and once you are able to access the website, you would be able to see our recent blog posts that we have written. So you just have to click on Access Digital Trading Floor, and you would be able to see two boxes. One box would be telling you about what is Digital Trading Floor, and other box would be providing you an option for subscription. So Digital Trading Floor would be launched on 14th November. However, the first official trading day is going to be 16th November. So on 16th November, I would be broadcasting live stream of my trading from 9:15 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and the live stream is going to be public from 9:15 a.m. to 10 a.m. and after 10 a.m. the live stream is going to be private. So in order to access the private live stream content for 5+ hours, you would require a subscription to this platform, which is free of cost. So all you have to do is click on my Samco franchisee referral link. As you all know, I'm an authorized business partner of Samco. So you just have to register your account. You have to enter your name, email and mobile number and create a trading and demat account with Samco. And once your trading and demat account with Samco is up and running using my Samco franchisee referral link, you would be able to access the private live stream content from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. free of cost for 12 months. If we analyze open interest data in Nifty, we will see that highest amount of open interest in calls is at 11,900 strike followed by 12,000 strike. Whereas in puts, highest amount of open interest is at 11,700 strike followed by 11,500 strike, which gives us a broad range of 12,000 to 500 level on Nifty. And if we were to see intraday what happened, we will see that highest amount of calls were written at 11,800 strike followed by 12,000 strike. And if we see out of the money call options, we will see that their open interest decreased in 12,100 strike, 12,150, 12,200 strike. So based on price action today, we can conclude that out of the money call buyers have booked their losses and out of the money call writers, they have booked their profits. And if we were to see the puts, we will see that highest amount of puts have been written at 11,600 followed by 11,500 strike. And we would also see that open interest in puts decreased in 11,800 strike, 11,900 strike. And we would also see that in out of the money puts, they also saw their open interest reduce in 11,300, 11,200 strikes. And based on the price action today, put option buyers have booked their profits in 11,800, 11,900 strikes, and put option writers have booked their losses. If we see the option max pain, it has shifted down from 11,800 to 11,750 level. So if market were to expire tomorrow at 11,750 level, then option writers are going to suffer the least amount of losses. If we analyze Nifty price action on daily chart, we will see that yesterday was an inside candlestick and today we had a gap up opening and we opened at 11,922 levels. However, we started trading below 11,922 levels and we entered previous day range. As yesterday was an inside candlestick, we had a break to the upside. However, below the open 11,922, market on the daily time frame was coming under control of sellers, and once it enters previous day range, the magnitude for it was to take yesterday's lows, which it did today. And if we analyze Nifty on multiple time frame, we will see that on monthly time frame, market is under control of buyers above 11,364 levels. On weekly time frame, market is under control of sellers below 11,937 levels, and today we opened at 11,922 and we started trading below its open. So we had a situation today in which weekly and daily time frame were trading below their opens, and we did not have any time frame continuity because monthly time frame is under control of buyers above 11,364. So we had only two time frames which were under control of sellers, that is the weekly, as market is trading below its weekly open, and on daily time frame as well we were trading below the open. And relatively speaking, sellers were aggressive in hitting the bids today. Based on today's price action, scenario for tomorrow is as follows. Above 11,729, we can potentially trade towards 11,851, 11,929 levels, and potentially 11,995 levels. And on the flip side, below 11,684, we can potentially trade towards 11,607 levels, 11,535 levels, and potentially 11,439 levels. As it is expiry tomorrow, we would have to be very conservative, or it is best that conservative traders can refrain from trading. And the range in 11,729 to 11,684 is neutral. That is, we would look for buying opportunities only above 11,729 levels or selling opportunity below 11,684 levels. In between these levels, it is best that one can avoid making any trades as it is monthly expiry as well. Our stock watch list for tomorrow is Bajaj Auto, Grasim, Tata Chemicals, Power Grid. We will see that Bajaj Auto is an inside candlestick. So if market trade above its highs, that is 2967, we'll look for buying opportunities, and below 2890, we will look for selling opportunities in Bajaj Auto as it's an inside candlestick. Grasim, it's again an inside candlestick. So above 789.7 levels, we look for buying opportunities, and below 773 levels, we look for selling opportunities. The third stock is Tata Chemicals. We'll look for buying opportunities above 325 levels and selling opportunities below 318 levels. And in Power Grid, we'll look for buying opportunities above 174.6 levels and selling opportunities below 171.5 levels. So as these are inside candlesticks, we would have to wait for price action to trade above previous day highs or previous day lows. In between yesterday's range, it is best to avoid making any trades in these stocks. I would like to thank you all for watching this video. I would request you to hit the like button, share and subscribe to Digital Trading Floor YouTube channel. And I would request you to see the description area of this video. You would be able to see various offers that Samco provides to its clients, as well as you would be able to find links to various blog posts which we have written. I would also like to apologize for the background noise today, as I'm recording in an open area because right now there is construction work going on in my house. So I apologize for the background noise, but once again I would request you to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.